Hey YouTube, how we doing today? Well, I know y'all know that name. His book just got released, and from what I understand, it's doing great out there on the New York Times bestseller list. I wanted to bring it to the channel in hopes that it gave me a better insight to some behind-the-scenes stuff. So stay tuned. Right after we roll that intro, we're going to take a look at Sean Spicer's book. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for staying past that intro. Now, save all of the BS political comments. I really don't want to hear them. Alright? I bought this book not because I'm a Nazi or, I'm an alt-right or any of that crap. As some of you know, I've been bringing political books to the channel because I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm hoping someone's going to open up and go, yeah, we screwed this up, we screwed that up. Oh, dear God, I don't know how we escaped this. First book I found that did that was kind of Corey Lewandowski's book that I brought to the channel. I'm going to leave a card somewhere up top to all the book reviews that I've done. You're going to find his book in there, as well as a bunch of other books that cover a whole bunch of different topics. Well, the second book I found that's done it is Sean Spicer's The Briefing. Now, I will say it straightforward. I thought he was a jackass as the press secretary. But after reading this, I can kind of understand why he was a bit high-strung and why he acted the way he did with certain parts. I guess it was his boyhood dream that he lived out to be able to speak for the president. So he was pretty amped up, and unfortunately on day one, when he gave his first press conference, that's where he screwed himself. And he even admits it in here, he screwed himself. He became the story, not the president. The way he carried out his business was the focus of the story, not the president. He even admits in here because he has this really bad habit of whenever he's forcibly speaking, he's like, it's the greatest inauguration in history, period. And he even admits, he goes, I don't know why I end every massive sentence with period. He takes a look at a lot of stuff, like how he came up through the Republican National Committee and the stuff that he did behind the scenes. I'll be honest, I thought he was just some weird speechwriter that got plucked out of nowhere, and it seems like him and Reince Priebus were working hand in hand for a very long time to get stuff done. So I thought it was cool that some of the top two people in the RNC came into the Trump administration, but of course, that's a whole other thing. Now, from some of you may remember, like when I did James Comey's book, well, there's two little things in there that I thought were really interesting. I mean, there's a lot, but these are ones I definitely want to share. Okay? Hold on, I gotta find this one in here. One of these days I'm actually gonna mark parts. Alright, here we go, on page 65, I love it. And he's talking about the campaign trail. He's like, many Americans felt neither party really spoke for them. The Republicans focused on business owners rather than workers, and the Democrats obsessed with progressive crusades rather than jobs. Now, I want you to think about the campaign trail for a moment. Yeah, Trump went, I'm going to bring these companies back, I'm going to go work for you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I honestly can't remember a huge bit of what the Democratic platform was, other than the 1/10 of the 1% from Bernie Sanders and Hillary going, I'm going to be Barack Obama's protector of his legacy, we're going to have Barack Part 3. Seriously. Not trying to be a jerk, not trying to be racist. I watched everything from both parties from day one. And I have to agree with that statement that the Democrats did obsess with progressive crusades. Some of them I think were great. Others I went, all right, Don Quixote, get off your horse and quit tilting at windmills. And those of you who don't know what that is, go Google it and look it up. Now, the other one here that I thought was kind of cool. Where we go. Okay. On page 143, he goes, there are reportedly 3 big Trump rules. When you're right, you fight. Never apologize, and controversy elevates the message. Alright, I can agree when you're right, you fight. I can agree wholeheartedly. Never apologize? No, I don't agree with, because when I screw something up, ask my better half, I'm always going to her and going, God, babe, I'm sorry. And I do not agree with controversy elevates the message. I think controversy distorts the message. If you doubt me, look every time the Trump presidency does something great, there's always some dumbass shit on Twitter that really skews everything a different way. Sean was very, oh yeah, sorry, there's color photos too, which is kind of cool. He was very straightforward about his screw-ups and the things that went wrong and some of the other problems he had with the press. He was also very straightforward about him and Scaramucci's problems in here. I'm not going to go into them too big because, Scaramucci's a freaking idiot. Alright? I do like the fact he wasn't fired. He realized he screwed up so bad and he was actually hurting the president, he resigned. I like the fact that he said that Trump was trying to talk him out of it and he wanted him to stay and he wanted him to do this. But Sean was pretty much firm in, Mr. President, I've screwed the pooch, I need to move on. He covers a whole bunch of stuff. Seriously, like he even talks about the Mueller investigation, his time as a naval reservist. I think it's a good read, and I think it's great that he goes into behind-the-scenes stuff. But, yeah, that's my quick overview on Sean's book. Now, for you first-time viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for staying past this, and I hope I'm not going to see a whole bunch of fuck Trump, fuck Republican, you're Nazi, that kind of crap. Dude, I'm ex-military. I hate having hair. It grows to a certain point. It drives me insane. I know. The hypocrisy of it when I'm growing this and loving it, but I hate growing this. But still. I know there's lots of videos you could be watching out there, and I'm very flattered you chose one of mine. Now, for you cool kids that haven't subscribed yet, one of these symbols are going to be popping up down below, whether on that side or that side or that side or that side. That's going to be our company logo. Please, not company, excuse me, channel logo. I'm working on getting out of saying that because this isn't a company, this is my channel. Go ahead and click on that, and that's going to take you right to subscribe. Now, after you subscribe, please click on the bell icon that's right next to that. That's going to notify you every single time we upload a brand new video. Now, speaking of videos, two are going to be popping up either on that side or that side. Those are going to be ones that YouTube's going to select from my catalog of videos that they think are going to be a great viewing experience for you. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for checking out, my quick overview on Sean Spicer, The Briefing. Hope you guys have a great day today.